Hello, today is the 25th of June and I got these 7 Tolumnias on the 5th of June. 2 spikes have already developed. The cartoon version and the Koromo version. Cartoon version was almost fully developed and the Koromo had to develop a lot. But I did not receive any bud blast. Okay, no failures, they just kept on growing and now they are finally blooming. The Koromo actually has branched out and as you can see is on the verge of opening those 2 buds also. So I can say this was successful. On top of that, I am so stoked to announce that 3 of my other Tolumnias are also throwing out spikes. The first one is the lion version. I think this is the Gyrac fern or flyer lion. I do not have a tag for this, right? If you guys can see here, there is a spike developing. The second one is the Tuferfish version. This is Tolumnia Gyrac fern Tuferfish, and you can see the spike developing. Third one is a hybrid. The tag came as Tolumnia hybrid. So the bloom of this is going to be a surprise. So anyone buys a Tolumnia or a few Tolumnia which says Tolumnia hybrids, each one's flower, let's say you buy 3, all 3 can be different to each other, right? So how did I got this to bloom? First reason is this was an automatic drastic weather change where the orchid was sent into a severe weather change. It has to adapt, and from a hot climate it came to a very colder climate in the night. Especially in the night there are huge temperature drops, very cold over here. And the second reason is my fertilizer bucket over here, right? So me having this vertically mounted, if you watched my previous videos, I can take this out. I've shown you all that, and I would dunk this here without dunking the flower spikes. Then I would leave this here only for 10 minutes, right? Because all of these plants, orchids, Tolumnias, they are only with a small piece of fern root or sphagnum moss, right? Very teensy strands of sphagnum moss I have added onto this, and they are 80% bare rooted, so you don't need more than 10 minutes of fertilizer dunking time. I turn this upside down and get these 2 dunked as well, because only a little bit more than half of this length is dunked when you dunk it the way I just showed you. Dunk it as it is. So I don't know what helped. I think both of the factors helped. Coming to a very colder climate, cold very in the night, and dunking this in the fertilizer bucket, because then more than spraying on 80% bare rooted Tolumnias, this gets more fertilizer water time in the bucket. So I just wanted to give you this success story of mine. It is definitely a success story. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day wherever in the world you are. God bless you. Bye.